Hi guys, and welcome to my new video. It is a skin routine video, which is something I do sometimes every other day. Now, I used to be really bad with my skincare, like I've got like dark spots and not on my front. I don't really know if you can see. I've got that like hyperpigmentation in the skin, which I am looking for some new products to try and help battle that, but at the moment this is what I'm doing. So first things first, to get my hair out my face. I do normally have a headband, but for now I've got a wig cap. Practically does the same thing. So let's do this, pull it backwards, get my hair out of the way. I am needing to like relax my roots because I've got a fair amount of well, I wouldn't say it's that much, but I've got my natural hair peeping through underneath my relaxed hair now. So the first thing that I normally do is take my glasses off. I can't really see that greatly, so hopefully the quality of this video isn't too bad. I've got a jug of warm water here. Then let me find it. I have a facial scrub. I got this one from Savers, I believe. I think you can get it in places like Home Bargains, Pound Stretchers and stuff like that. So it's this one. And then I also use this. I got this from Primark, I believe. Probably about £1.50, something like that. So I dip that in the jug of water, place that just in front of my camera. I put like a little, actually, just put it around. There's no particular amount that I usually put on. I'm not very good with measuring things. That just dropped somewhere. So what I do is just place it around my foot. I was dropping everywhere. I've got a towel over under me, so it's fine. But I'll do salt, scrubbing that into my face. I know there are like recommended amounts that you're meant to put on, but I'm never like good with that kind of stuff. I do this to get like rid of my dead skin, because I get a lot of dead skin, especially now that it started getting the warm weather started coming around. I'm more prone to it on my forehead though, so I try and give that an extra scrub. Okay, so just so you know, these things are a bit of a pain to clean. They've got those little like, I don't know, they're not micro beads, but they're like those little exfoliating parts, and they're a pain to get out. So I will now dip the edge of my towel into this water, and I will be back with you once I've wiped it off. Okay, so that is the facial scrub off of my face. Now my skin does feel fairly dry, but still got a few things to do now. I use pore strips. I either use this it's ultra deep cleansing pore strip, or I use the T-Zone charcoal one. Today I'm going to use the charcoal one because you tend to be able to see the results a bit more on that one due to the colour differentiation. So it basically looks like this. It doesn't really smell of anything. Normally smells of something once you wet it, which is kind of like, I guess, a tea tree kind of smell. I'm not really sure, but what I would do is, again, use my towel, just kind of wet my nose. I'd rather wet it too much than not enough. So then kind of place it like that. Fold these bits underneath, kind of hold it like that. I'm gonna try and push it into like the corners of my nose. Just kind of blend it in like that. Okay, so after that, we use some of this, like the Blackhead peeling version. I will then use one of these. I got mine from Primark, and I love unicorns, and it was only £1, so it's a bargain for me. And it's the only silicone brush that I do own. I'm just gonna give it a bit of a wipe down because it had a bit of makeup on it. Okay, so let's wipe down. Gosh, this is a bit of a pain. Oh, to get that. Okay, so I put it under here. I put a bit just like here, and that's about it. There's that. So I will let this dry and I'll be back when it's ready to peel off. I almost forgot a vital part. Now, I use these eye patches, eye strips, eye masks. I've really forgotten what they're called because I chucked the packaging away. Now, I don't do what the average person does and uses one in each eye. I actually half them, so let me cut this. And the reason I do this is because even when I've used one full one versus one half, it's had the same results. Initially I started using one in each, but I dropped one on the floor, so I ended up just using half of one, and it seemed to work pretty fine. So ever since then I've been using half. So let me just cut this open with a little like scissors. I tend to use them on my eyebrows. Let's cut this open. Careful for the liquid not to go everywhere. Not to pierce the little gel patch. It's eye patches, I think they're called. I don't actually know. Do you know I'm struggling to open this today? Okay, so here it is. These ones are actually for like moisturising and for like wrinkles. I don't have wrinkles, but it's done a pretty like nice job of keeping my under eyes very moisturised. Okay, so I've cut it in half. I keep put this one here. Oh gosh, probably should keep my head tilted. Again, do the same for the other eye. And once this has been sat on for, I think it was like 15 minutes, I will be back. Okay, so the 15 minutes has passed. I'm gonna peel this off first, like peel these off first and then do the thing. If they fall off, they fall off. If not, then it's fine. This is probably the worst part of my skincare routine because this hurts every single time and I'm never getting used to that feeling. You're not meant to do this, but on this little bit I did do this. There you go. Just so it comes off. Oh my gosh, my nose want to water. Oh, I can't handle it. Oh gosh. I don't know if you guys will find this gross. If not, if you do, don't look. But don't know if you can see, but it's mainly got like a lot of hairs off of my nose. Like my nose gets like, I guess, peach fuzz is what you can call it. It's got a fair like few like white hairs, black hairs out, whatever you want to call them. And the inside of my nose looks like I sniffed a bunch of charcoal powder. But let's do this one now. This one doesn't do like as great of a job, but afterwards it tends to feel like much smoother, because I tend to get like I guess whiteheads under here, but it feels much like smoother. The only bad thing about this is trying to get the trying to peel it from the corner in one go. It doesn't, as you can tell, it doesn't always work. It might be because the middle's still a bit wet, but there are like a few like little blackheads in it that have come from it. Yeah, no, this bit is still a little bit wet. I should have waited a bit longer, but it's no like big issue or anything. Okay, so take these off now. And then what I do with the rest of the liquid that was in the little pouch, although it doesn't feel like there's that much, I rub it into my under eye, and then I'll wipe off the rest of this, well, the muck that was left over from the blackhead mask. Okay, so now my next thing, I do have to actually wet my face again, so I'll show what I might do. Might not be the proper way to do it, but I can do it like this sometimes, just then just dab it so that I don't get rid of like the wetness, but just get rid of the main bit. Then what I use is this is a wet skin moisturizer by Spa Sanctuary, which is why I just wet my face. A little bit of this goes very far. It doesn't exactly look like moisturizer, it looks like something else, but it smells so good. I've used their product like since I was young, but just spread that throughout my face. I tend to rub it throughout my eyebrows as well, because I tend to get like dry skin under my eyebrows. Okay then, the last step to my skincare routine is using some tea tree oil. This one is 100%, I do believe. Oh, well, I don't think it's not 100%, but it's got some other bits in it, like I'm not going to begin to try and pronounce those things because I cannot, but I'm just trying to wipe stuff off of this this again, because I'm going to use this. It does say to like use it like a cotton bud, but I don't actually have like anything cotton bud like at the moment, so this will like have to do. just gonna rub it on my forehead because that's the place I tend to get the issues. Then I will rub it in with my fingers. I should just put it on my fingers initially, but at least I know that way more product is going into my skin. And if anything, I'll just like, if I can feel any excess, I'll rub it in everywhere else. Okay, so that is my skincare. That went completely wrong at the end, but that is my skincare routine. I hope you liked it, and I will be back at you with another video soon. Bye.